Hey guys, I'm Pastor Dan, and this is part of my story. When me and Miss Katie first got married, we decided to go on a trip. So we got on a plane, we flew quite a bit away, and we landed in this really sunny place that had lots of palm trees, and it was hot, and there was a beach right next to our hotel, and we were really super excited about it. We actually booked some excursions, which we went on a little trip and we went snorkeling and then we saw some fish, and we noticed the water was kind of getting a little cloudy, and our tour guide said, "Oh yeah, it's because there's a storm coming in." Well, with us being kind of young, we just thought it would just be a regular storm. We didn't realize what was going to happen. And so we went back to our hotel and we had dinner, and then they started posting things on the door saying that we need to board up our windows and put our dresser in front of our door wall outside. And so we did that. I moved the dresser in front of our outside balcony door. I also moved our couch and our bed against the wall, against every window, just to board up to protect us. Well, the next day it got pretty windy, really windy, and actually so windy that the wall started to move in and cave in on us. And come to find out, we were in a hurricane, a Category 5 hurricane named Hurricane Wilma. And it stayed on us for a couple days. We were stuck in our rooms. They brought food in a garbage bag, like a ham and cheese sandwich that wasn't very yummy. And they told us that if we left our hotel, that we wouldn't be able to come back. And so I was like, okay, I asked God. I remember having a conversation with God, and I asked him, I was like, "Jesus, what do you want me to do? And I was really unsure. I said, can you give me a sign? Can you show me something? And I had this idea is if I flipped a coin 7 times, and if it landed on heads every time, all 7 times in a row, I would know that me and Miss Katie were supposed to go to this place to go on a rescue mission flight. And so I flipped the coin once, heads. I flipped it the second time, it came back heads. I flipped it the third time, came back heads. The 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th time, every time I flipped the coin, it landed on heads. I knew that we were supposed to go. So the next morning, we got on a bus. We got dropped off in a field. They hand wrote one of our boarding passes, and we were able to fly to come back to America, and we were so excited. And I know this is just a small part of my story where I had to trust Jesus, and every day I am choosing still to trust Jesus with everything I have. And I don't know, Jesus is writing your story, and it's going to be great.